If Krepo was in a different position right there, we do see the pole actually land on the Krepo.
Yeah, and he's going to get charmed up here as well. Is he going to be able to escape this one? Hercubot coming in. There is the first blood. Sniped off by Candy Panda's Mystic Shot in the final seconds. And that is the start that SK were looking for. Completely caught out of position right now. Is he going to be able to escape this one? Krepo trying to body block, and actually is going to succeed in keeping his teammate alive.
That was a great pink ward coming out of Nip as well, because they knew he was stealth up, but unfortunately, he was just a little bit too fast, and Krepo was a little bit too tanky, a little bit too wide to block off all that damage. And he does escape, but he's going to have to go back and heal now. And he's going to come back with a Vamp Shifter and boots, so he's going to be able to have the sustain. But in the meantime, SK, they're like, hey, all right, we can go for a free dragon here, because they know where Snoopy's been. They know he's been counter-jungling, and they might be able to pull this one off. Though Snoopy's actually heading around, doesn't have a ward. I wonder if he's going to be able to spot this.
Definitely expect that. He's going to just throw the Spirit Fire in there towards the back. He's going to now wait off in the wings. Froggen, is he going to try and come down from this one? Ocelot actually landing the charm there onto Snoopy, throwing in full combo in it. SK already got the dragon down, and you can see that EG are actually backing off from that one. And that will be another early pickup here on the dragon, just 6 minutes, 10 seconds or so into the game. Kevin's ultimate Let's Bounce has literally just come back up here, so they've got good control as Krepo's going to get hooked in. The charm lands onto him as well. Here comes Kevin from the side. Let's Bounce straight to the team. Wicked going low. He's actually flashed away, but Snoopy's going to die. That's a double kill for Kevin, and it's 2 kills overall for SK. Will they be able to hold on here for the dragon? The wild card's coming in. Yellow Pete is actually stealthed up right now, but it's going to be a pretty ballsy decision if he decides to go right into the back of the Mia. SK still going in. Another hook's going to land onto Froggen and the charm as well. And now Kevin jumping over towards Yellow Pete. He will have to flash away. And that is going to be the dragon. And all the kills going to to SK.
Only one in the top lane, but honestly, he's taking up to probably defend against this. And now, SK, they could get this inhibitor, or the middle turret, but they also could die if EG just closes in behind them.
Well, they're going to have to tank up the turret. Actually, probably not, because there's minions starting to come in. The turret taking a lot of damage, and that's an inner for an outer turret. That exchange is all SK's favor.
And how are they going with this? Because Dragon is available, and looks like Kevin trying to go in on Froggen.
This is an interesting move from Kevin as he kind of bounces away, flashes while he goes. And I think realized, I've gone a little bit too deep there. And goes himself away. Nifia just going to hook himself over to Dragon. And this is going to be another one for SK.
How are EG going to respond to this? Because they know this is happening. They're trying to close in on SK. Yeah, they're going to back up. They don't want to go head-to-head against Evil Geniuses since Kevin is not there. And EG, this could be very, very good for them. But if they misposition a little bit, if someone gets hooked here, it could mean the downfall.
Well, let's see. Kevin is coming in from the side. Doesn't have Let's Bounce available. We may see the True Shot Barrage come through or not. Dragon finished off there by EG. Great pickup for them at this stage of the game. To the bottom side of the map to support Nif while he gets rid of all the vision and puts wards down on of his own. As Kevin here actually stretching over the wall, decides not to go in, but they're going to hook Krepo in once again. He's pretty tanky. Will they have enough damage to finish him off? No question about that one. It's Ezreal that picks up the kill, and here comes Kevin from the side. Let's Bounce goes in. Snoopy's a dead man. That's 2 kills for nothing here for SK Gaming. They hardly lost health, and where they did lose it was with their support. They're headed up towards Baron here, maybe.
Are they really going to go for this? This is the typical like level. Yeah, this is the typical like quote unquote new Bagnet. And right now with Froggen, who can harass him from miles away, Wicked, who has his ultimate flash and ignite available, this could be a giant mistake for SK.
Or they could lure themselves a few more kills, as we are going to see Wicked coming in. And speaking of luring, there is the hook. Wicked going to be going down to this one, but the Baron is doing so much damage to them as well. There's a double kill coming out from Wicked. Here comes Destiny. Froggen is going to get himself a double kill. This is not going to be the Cell division coming back together. It's an ace coming out for Evil Geniuses. Baron, worth it or not? The answer, not at all.
Wow, I'm amazed that that happened. I mean, it was obvious that it could. Wicked got into the back lane. You saw him use his Q and just shred everyone down. Then Baron's like, I'll join the party. I'll help you guys out, EG. You guys are a little bit behind right now. And they're able to stop it. And now they're looking to take Baron. And with looking at the death timers, no one SK is going to be there in time if they have the damage.
This is ridiculous turn of events in this one. Look at the gold as well. EG are now ahead in gold at this point after that. And now they are going to be taking Baron. Here comes the True Shot Barrage across. Not quite going to be late enough on the call from that one. And Baron is going to be picked up by Evil Geniuses.
And if you notice, actually, they're actually going to go in here. I'm a little bit surprised by this, but Hercubot should be able to escape with that lantern. And now they're going to get the hook. Oh!
Crepo missing his ultimate there. Now we see Nif actually going in. The boxer's going to go down. They're actually focusing Yellow Pete right out of the fight here. He is a dead man. No AD carry in for this one. Ocelot will go down. Where's the next focus here? True Shot Barrage is going to go straight down the middle of them. Hercubot losing a lot of health, and it looks like Wicked has made the call to keep going for this one. Can they get onto Hercubot? No. Snoopy's burning from the Ignite as well. He's going to die to Kevin in the end, but Froggen is still doing a lot of damage here. He's going to pick up the kill on towards Nif, and right now that is a 2 for 2. Well, look at the health bars flashing all over the place. Froggen and Wicked can use his time to push.
And they're going to get this turret as well. And the thing was, he just killed the Oracle that was on SK's side. SK committed so much to kill Yellow Pete, but in the end, Froggen's like, all right, I have 291 farm. I have a lot of damage. I have a DFG. I have a Lich Bane.
From SK, they started to back away, realizing that that wave was pushing bottom lane.
Ooh, EG's in position to pretty much take this inhibitor turret because SK's nowhere in position.
Yeah, they're nowhere near it whatsoever. They'd headed off towards Baron. They're all going to have to recall from this one. Will EG have the decisiveness to actually stay around for this one? It's going to go down very quickly. And there is the Indian turret. EG, though, backing straight out of that one.
Ulti has commenced. They know where everyone is. Kevin, we actually might look for engage with the Ocelot ultimate.
The charm didn't actually land, but Kevin going to be bouncing around in the middle of the team. Ezreal not quite there to offer the backup. Snoopy is going very low from this one. Where's the finisher onto him? He's ticking away from the Ignite, but he's still alive, crucially. And now Evil Genius has turned it back. SK decide to back away themselves. Hercubot was down, must have been to single digits in health there. And that will be no kills being for either side. 40 minutes into this game, and I hate to say it, but we said it earlier, it's going to take some teams to come back in this one, and EG will have to hold on, which is exactly what they're going to do. We see right now Baron being started by Yellow Pete and Frog, and there's a ward there though. They're completely envisioned, and now we see Nif and Hercubot coming around. Hercubot had his flash, had his smite available, and as he walks in there, you see Baron starts to reset. And the rest of the team's coming around. There's a True Shot Barrage just to stop them all from recalling, almost catching Froggen out. SK are actually doing it. They didn't ward here. They're all backing off from this, and SK are doing it.
We do have Crepo coming from the back, so is Yellow Pete, so is Wicked head up from bottom, who is out of position here, but this is going to be a very tense moment. Yellow Pete's already below half-life because he was tanking Baron a little bit earlier, and SK can just turn on them and probably win the fight here.
Froggen doesn't have Destiny either right now. He needs to wait for this one, as we are going to see the ultimate coming in from Leona. They're still focusing Baron, and SK managed to pick up the Baron. Can they get the kills with it as well? Ocelot focused in, forced out of the fight by Wicked. Kevin bouncing around, and Snoopy is going to get hooked up. There's the death for Crepo.
Oh.
Snoopy here going very low. Froggen on the outside of things is still doing a lot of damage. A great Zhonya's, but that's not going to stop Froggen racking these ones up. It's now all on Nif. Are they going to flash over? No, Destiny is going to come in. That's a triple kill. Exploded there is Ocelot, and now Nif being chased down here. He's the last man left alive for SK. Not quite got the range there on the wild cards, but EG, they give up Baron, but they managed to pick up kills again.
And the only member left with it on the SK side was Nif on Thresh, so it's not really going to mean too much. Now they're going to push middle. Are they going to go for this inhibitor or just go for the inhibitor? It looks like they will try to take that down, and with that gone, it means a lot of pressure over towards the bottom side for the map for SK, and EG can just sit top lane and just pretty much siege away as long as they want.
Nasus against buildings. Not something that the building usually comes out alive from. We are going to see the hook landing there onto Wicked. Nif doing his best here to try and hold them off, but EG have got that inhibitor down. That's something else to add to them. There's a lot of minions on that top wave, but that'll be nicely picked up by Yellow Pete. He'll enjoy killing that big wave off once he actually gets there. EG going to be sailing blue buffs away now as well from Ocelot. And we are going to see Evil Genius is actually doing that one as Hercubot getting himself caught out. There's a Zenith blade actually. Crepo is going to go in for the boxes down. Nif will be the man that dies. Froggen now legendary from this one. SK have managed to stop the Baron attempt for now. Ocelot has come back down, but look at Nif's spawn timer. 1 minute, he's out of this fight. This is going to be a 5v4 for a long time.
Canapan is the only man to really stop it. We did see NIP obviously still with the shuriken away from Gambit, but I'm not sure if SK can stop it here. We do have double AP though with the magic debuff that comes with Baron. They do take it for free. They're not giving up just yet. We see Twisted Fate actually pop the ultimate going to the back on the Handy Panda.
Into the back here, and they're going to keep going from this one. Ultimate's flying left, right, and center. Froggen going to be followed in here by Ocelot, who will get that kill. Right now, it is a 1-for-1, but Kevin is very low. Ocelot going to be trapped in. He's withered as he puts the damage onto Crepo, uses that Zhonya's, but it's only going to keep him alive till he comes back up. Now, Nif and Hercubot are the last two men alive here. to save things for SK Gaming. And are they going to be able to hold on to it? Kevin is now back to life. They managed to hook Wicked in. He's taking hits from the turret right now. He's full of armor though, and he's taking them down. Snoopy comes in from that backside, and they manage a third kill here, and this should be a turret.
And wow, Wicked's still able to keep his J alive. I went back and looked at what happened to Candy Panda, and oh man, he one-shot him completely. The DFG with his wild cards, with his auto attack and his picker card, he blew him up, and Candy Panda wasn't even that far away from his team. He was just like on another side of a tree, and yet he got blown up that quickly. Froggen wasn't able to stay alive as long as he wanted to.
They're being strangled here, SK. They're losing the Nexus turrets. Inhibitor turret goes down to half HP, but SK are going to go for the fight. Kevin going to bounce in on the back line. Ocelot going very, very low. He will end up dying from this one. Wicked is just about surviving in there. Here comes the Destiny. He's going to go straight for Candy Panda. DFG, double kill for Froggen there at the end. And this is going to be evil geniuses turning around the game and taking down SK Gaming.